Welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Through this channel, you can connect with clarity to your highest good. Today, our question is, what is going on in my love life? We have three groups. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. You can take a moment to decide. You can always pause the video if you need to, if you need extra time. But always take a moment to breathe and align with the group that feels best to you. And that way you'll know which one is meant for you. Remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. Hello, group number 1. Okay, so your question is, what is going on in your love life? You have Knight of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Magician. We're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we're going to go to Oracle. And then 2 of Cups. This looks very good. Looks like some of you are looks like a new relationship. And this new relationship feels really great. It's something you've been looking for a long time. It feels almost magical to you. It feels like, you know, a new start for you. It feels like a whole new start. And it feels this relationship is a whole new start, and it is a relationship. You are coming together in a way that's like that's a union, that this is going to be a relationship. This is going to be an opportunity for you to grow in yourself, and your partner to grow in themselves as well. And so this is a very exciting beginning to this relationship for you. This person looks just seems to really be as excited. If you're excited about this person, I think you feel very excited about this person, and it looks like this person is just as excited about you as you are about them. All right, so we got the hostilities card. Okay, these are the energy oracle cards. Door to personal healing and happiness, and healer of the ages. Okay, and adjacent possibilities. All right, that's really interesting because one more card. Third chakra archangel Shemuel. So it's really interesting. It looks like you've had to overcome a lot to come into union with this relationship. And again, this relationship feels like you've been through a lot. Actually, your partner's been through a lot too. And this just feels like, again, a whole new start. It feels like something that like a breath of fresh air, and a very healing relationship. So your heart is mending, right? That there was a lot going on before this, and your heart's mending, and it's just helping you to see like all the new possibilities in life. That's what I felt before, like the magic. Feels like it's just not it doesn't feel just like your love relationship. It feels also like a whole new life for you, right? And you're feeling powerful again, and you're feeling strong again, and it's just helping you to feel like you're back on track, right? And all the things that you want in your life are kind of coming back into focus. And and you're a little bit, I'm feeling you're a little bit worried, because you're like, can this be, am I really feeling everything that I think that I'm feeling? And is this relationship real? And it looks very real to you. And not only that, but it looks like a soul connection. It looks like a connection that you two, both were looking for. This is divine timing. This is something that, you had to overcome a few things to get to this place. We have from the Angel Answers cards, we have be assertive. All right. So can you go forward? You can go forward in this relationship. You can have trust in this relationship. Trusting one another is going to be really important. And again, you may feel a little bit a lack of trust. You may feel like, like because you've had to go through so much, can I really trust what's going on? And I think we said that before, and the answer is yes. A lot of cards are coming out for you. Look for a sign. Okay, so I think the look for a sign card here, I really like this card coming up for you right now, because it feels great, and you're like, okay, well, I've been here before. Things have felt great before, and this feels wonderful. And how do I know that that I can feel great? And so you're going to get some kind of sign from the universe that's going to tell you that And it's going to be like some coincidence, or this person's name is going to come up randomly in some place. It's just going to be like a weird coincidence, and it's just going to, you're going to hear it, and it's going to kind of shock you a little bit, and it's going to help you to know that this is the right person. Success. Okay, this is a successful relationship for you. This is an amazing reading. And then finally, meditation brings answers. So when you're starting to feel scared in this relationship, just take a deep breath. Center yourself if you can. Whatever you do to just center yourself, if you can do that, do that. And it can be anything. Read a book, take a walk, ride your bike. It can be, just watch, maybe sometimes even just tune out and watch something. But try to do something where, you're not focused on your fear, right? And that's going to be helpful to you. Just try to, when you're starting to fear, when you're starting to feel fearful, just try to do something to distract yourself. Okay, meditation is not just about distraction. I certainly don't want to be disrespectful to anyone who engages in meditation. I meditate, but I'm feeling that it can be an intensive meditation, but it can also be something very simple for other people who do not meditate. And so that card does not want to exclude anyone who doesn't meditate. And so the answer is just do something that's going to really move your mind off the track of feeling the fear. Everything, this is success. We might just read that one because, in fact, let's read it, okay? I'm being called to read it. I'm being called to read success for you. Let's read it, read it, read it. Okay, congratulations. You are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. That's what I said, right? That's what the cards were saying, that you had a little bit of trepidation here, a little bit of fear. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life and enjoy this relationship if you can. Take time to enjoy this relationship. Okay, that was a good message for us there. Let's go to romance cards. Let's see. So far, everything, there isn't a lot to be too concerned about here. And really, I love that the card said congratulations, because finding that person to come into union with really is magical. I really believe. A wedding. So this could be a wedding situation for some of you. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Okay. So again, you're like, should I really put my time and effort into this? Is this person real? Is this relationship real? Yes, it's real, and you should make the effort. Okay. And give your relationship a chance. Give this a chance. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. So be careful of these fears. Be careful of these things that might be holding you back a little bit, because that's not the basis of this relationship. The basis of this relationship is that both of you have been seeking each other. You both have been looking to be in a relationship, and now it's happened. now it's happened. Okay, I'm gonna pull a past life card. Before the reading, I did a little meditation and asked on which cards to pull for this relationship, and past life came up. So let's pull a couple of past life for you as well. So far, let me just pull these down. So far, everything is looking really on track for you, right? Everything is looking, here, let me put all these down, because, oh gosh, sorry. Okay, hold on. All right, we have a lot of cards on here for you. That one was a good one. Okay. All right, just so we can see a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, past life. What is your past life with this person? Now, you can have any number of past lives. You might not have any past lives with this person, but I am feeling like something's going to come up for you here. Leaving or travel. Okay. So it looks like part of you two were joined together in a previous life, and you did not stay together. That maybe your partner left you in the previous life, and that's what's bringing up all of these fears. So everything on the surface looks fine, but underneath, one, because you maybe have been through a few things and you feel like you've had to fight your way through like some bad relationships, and that's in the physical. But there's also something being brought out here, that the two of you had a relationship in the past that maybe wasn't, that was where somebody left, okay, and it could be influencing this relationship. So again, a good way to clear that is to do some meditation. You can clear that with just asking your guides to help you to clear that, asking your guidance to help you to clear it. You can also, we're going to do a chakra clearing in just a moment, and that could help you as well. All right, one more card for you. Love life. Love life. All right, and so this is love, this is romance, this is enjoyment, peace, fulfillment. And really, this relationship really feels like like two souls coming together to enjoy one another. This doesn't feel like, a situationship and a lot of back and forth and a lot of nonsense. This feels like relax, enjoy, grow with one another, enjoy what the other person has to bring to you. You bring your fullest self. This person can handle it. Bring all of you to this relationship, and it's just going to feel like, the love of your dreams. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay. Who doesn't want this? This is amazing. Who doesn't want this relationship? All right, let's pull a chakra crystal. So I always pull a chakra crystal, and I use my plastic crystals, right, to help to bring about and to help bring healing, balance, and all whatever's happening in the reading. So we're just going to pull one for this reading. We're going to see. It's going to be interesting to see which one comes out. Okay, here we go. All right, orange. All right, emotions. This is our so orange represents the second chakra. Second chakra is a lot about emotions, so that makes sense. So you're having these big emotions around falling in love, which is so sweet. And then you're also having these kind of worries, and these fears are happening at the same time. So we're just going to take a deep breath. Okay, we're going to help you to bring in more feelings around feeling excited, positive, feeling safe in this relationship. Safe. So and I think that's the best word for you here. Safe. All right, so let's take a deep breath. Breathe into our second chakra. Second chakra is like right below your belly button. Okay, I'm gonna bring, and you can focus on something orange, and you can close your eyes and focus on something orange. You can imagine this orange crystal in your minds. You can also look at the orange crystal, whichever feels better to you. There's no right way to do it, okay? But we are going to take the deep breath and right now, and we're going to actually focus on feeling safe in our emotions. And so here we go, deep breath. You are safe. It is safe to love. It is safe to be loved. This relationship can be filled with warmth, caring, kindness, and gentleness for you. Deep breath. Okay, good. Wonderful. And let's do a message for you. We're going to actually do a couple of messages. I usually only do one message at the end, but I'm being guided to do two for you. So let's see what messages you have. Really wonderful relationship you have here, group one. Okay. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. I release time. This is interesting because this card to me sometimes comes up when we're looking for divine timing, we're looking for the right time to do something, or if we're asking about when is this person going to come in. So for some of you, if this relationship has not yet come in, I feel like this relationship for most of you has already come in, but there may be a few of you who it's not come in, and so it's coming. It's coming. All right, and it doesn't. I release time. We're not going to talk about when, but it is coming. Okay, and so maybe that's why we have 2 message cards coming for you, because this is interesting. We're going to do this one today. Maybe that's why we have 2 message cards, because for those of you who have not, the relationship has not come in. Today I'm going to use this one. I was guided before, as I was preparing, to come to this book, which I love so much, A Colorful Life. And it's a journal, actually, but it has these really beautiful messages on different pages. I have to move. And so I was just guided to use it, and for those of you who have been to my channel before, I do what I'm told. So I'm calling in this book to bring a message for group 1. Message for group 1. Okay. That's very interesting. I'm going to do this one more time. Okay. It's a printed message. It actually pulled up a message on that I had written, but so I just pulled one more for you. Invent your world. This goes along with this relationship feeling magical to you. Okay, and that feel like it's going to open up new possibilities for you. This relationship is about your romantic life, but it's about a whole new light, a doorway opening for you. Where's that doorway? This is about a doorway opening for you, where you're just going to have, my light's weird right now, door to personal healing and happiness. Healing here, you had healing here, right? And I think you had healing on another card too, which I can't find right now. So this, or maybe it just came through, but this is about, this relationship is about healing past wounds, opening up the next phase in your life, and really enjoying it. Okay. All right, group 1, this was a really clear reading, and I enjoyed doing it for you. If it did not align, please check out one of the other groups. If it did align, please like and subscribe. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Please take care. Hello, group number 2. Let's see what's happening in your love life. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it looks already that there's been a difficult relationship for you, that this person is not showing up for you, and maybe has even ghosted you and has left you feeling like, wondering what's going on in this relationship. And maybe has even done something to hurt your feelings, that may have even be harmful. Please remember that if you're in a relationship that where you need some support, there is support out there for you. And I always read the cards as I'm seeing them, and this relationship feels that there's some unhealthy things that maybe have been going on in this relationship, and you've been trying to find a way to walk away from the relationship, wondering what to do, and feeling drawn back into it. So I'm going to pull just a couple more tarot cards for you, because I can see that this is a difficult relationship for you. You are, with this Queen of Pentacles, you are an amazing person. You're actually, it looks here, someone that is doing really great things in your life. That you have success in your life. You may be doing really well in your studies, in your work situation. So you're wondering, okay, I have my life together, like why is this happening? And you find yourself questioning yourself in this relationship. But sometimes we find ourselves questioning ourselves when it's really just the outside situation. This is not something that's happening because you're doing something wrong in your life. It's this person has come in, and it just may be time to walk away from this person. Okay, it just may be time for you to start to look for someone new coming through. Okay, guidance, can we have some support for this person? Excuse me. Little support for this person for group number 2. Okay, sorry. Support for group number 2. Okay, wonderful. 4 of Swords. So they're, the guidance here is to maybe take a break. To take a break and try to rest. Try to just walk away from this take a break and rest. Okay, you got the Empress card along with the Queen of Pentacles. Here it's like, remember who you are. Remember how amazing you are. Remember that you are this person who manifests things in your life, that you in many ways are in control of your life, that you're a productive person, that you bring about, that you relate well to, you have wonderful friends, you have wonderful family. There's a lot of people around you who love you, and a lot of people around you who think that you're amazing and wonderful. And this one person is not really the only person in who there is more in your life to show you who you are. Okay, Ace of Swords. And when you're able to do that, you're going to start to see things a little bit differently. Okay, you're going to start to see things a little bit differently, and you're going to be able to just be able to kind of put things into perspective for yourself a little bit here. And I'm sorry if you're in a relationship where you're feeling some pain and sorrow. I am sorry about that. Okay, so let's pull a few energy cards for you. Guys, can you have the support in for group number 2, please? Okay. Magician in the Mirror. So you can make things happen in your life. It's going to require for you to really, again, remember who you are. Remember what a wonderful person you are. Remember how loving you are, how much people love being around you, how much you give to other people. You're a very giving person, and you're a very kind person, but you're also an accomplished person. So when you start to remember and see that for yourself again, you're going to start to be able to make some changes that are really going to feel like a whole new person. You're going to feel like a whole new person. Okay, things are going to feel brand new to you. Goddess of the Moon. So maybe you haven't been sleeping well. It feels to me like this has maybe been keeping you up at night, and you've been worried about the situation, but things are going to start to shift for you as you start to remember the wonderfulness of who you are. Again, broken heart, and it's going to take some time. If you do choose to walk away from this relationship, for you to heal from it, but as you do so, you're going to, again, you have the Ace of Swords here, and you have the Action card. And these are both cards about being able to feel less stuck. We were talking before about how you're feeling like you may be going back and forth, and you're kind of just drawn back into this relationship and feeling a little bit stuck in this relationship. And this shows that you're going to be able to move beyond that and start to make some changes that are really going to feel more in balance, brighter, like you're thinking more clearly about things, and generally better. Okay, but it is going to be a little bit of a process for you as you go through that. Okay, so next I'm going to pull a few angel answer cards for you. This one came popping out. This is an interesting card for you, recovery. So again, there's a little bit of recovery that's going to have to happen. If you do decide, as you walk away from this relationship, if that's something you choose to do, a little bit of time to recover, and to take care of yourself. Okay, take care of your heart. And again, the key here is remembering what a wonderful person you are in this world, and the things that you've done. The things that you've done in this life that are really very good and will continue to do. This is you. You're an amazing person, and you have a lot of wonderful things in your life. Okay, don't forget that. helpful people. If you need to, you can turn towards helpful people. Again, I feel like these are people who are in your life, friends and family, who, and it's not so helpful they can help you with a relationship, because sometimes we go through painful relationships and really we just have to go through it on our own. But I think the helpful people here, again, is what I've been what came up in the reading, was that there are people around you who can help you to remember that you're loved and that you're amazing. Forgiveness, okay, there might be some forgiveness needed, to forgive yourself. Sometimes we get into relationships that don't feel good, and we kind of blame ourselves, and we say, why did I do this, why did I do that? And really, this card is just reminding you to be kind to yourself and be forgiving to yourself, because it's all part of our life journey. All right, and I'm gonna pull a romance card. Before the readings, I did, cards are popping out. I did meditate on which cards to use for the readings, and so let's see what the romance card here is coming up for you. Okay, here we go. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think that keep an open mind here is that if you feel like this person's the one, this, so it could be a twin flame. This could be a twin flame relationship, and twin flame relationships are some of the most difficult romantic relationships to go through, because they feel like soulmates. Maybe that's what's drawing you back. This person felt like your soulmate. They felt like the person that you were supposed to be with, and it's possible that this person was a twin flame. Twin flames, again, mimic a soulmate relationship, and they come in really fiery, and they come in with a lot of passion and connection, and then they fizzle out, they go away, and then we're meant to continue on our journeys, but they can be very painful. So part of what's difficult about it is to say, I'll never feel this way about another person again, or this, no one will love me this way again, or I felt so much with this person. It's hard to see that someone else can bring those same feelings to you and can help you to, and that you can have that type of relationship that will actually be a lasting, healthy relationship, and you can bring this in for yourself, okay? But and the keep an open mind, I just want to point out that it's the last card coming up in your reading, and so this is part of your journey. It may be difficult right now to have an open mind, right? So it's like, that's not an easy thing. And if it is easy for you, if you're like, I'm ready to have an open mind, I'm ready for this, maybe this reading came up in divine timing for you, go for it. Go for it. But if it takes time for some of you, then take your time, okay? Be kind to yourself. This is not about being mean to yourself. Okay, so let's do a chakra crystal reading. And then we're going to pull, we might need a couple of message cards today. The chakra crystals are to help us on this journey, whatever's coming up in this reading, and we need balance and support and healing with. Then we do just a quick focusing to help us. All right. Okay. So throat chakra has come up, your fifth chakra, which is interesting here. Maybe you need to speak up for yourself. Maybe you haven't been saying what you need to say. Maybe in this relationship, maybe you've just been, it's interesting because I'm out there. My guidance is bringing me to the situation where sometimes it's just easier not to say anything, because the person gets a little triggered, and then you're having to deal with things, and you have found yourself suppressing a lot of what you would like to be able to say in this relationship. And so let's send some love and energy to our fifth chakra. And again, this is the chakra where we want to create this sense of, you know, expression, being able to express yourself, being able to say what you need to say. And that can be, again, something, maybe even not even, I don't feel like you all are scared. I feel like it's just easier not to say anything because this person's difficult to deal with, right? Okay. So let's just take a moment. We'll take a deep breath, and we're gonna breathe into the fifth chakra, which again is like located in right in your throat area. I'm free to express myself. My thoughts, opinions, ideas are important. And as I express myself, I feel more of myself. Deep breath. Okay. So again, the idea here is that with the fifth chakra, which is associated with the color blue, you can wear blue to help empower you. You can focus on blue things. You might just start to see blue things, or I think some of you are even going to see the word blue come up for you, and it's going to be a way to just kind of be this nice reminder that it's okay for you to express yourself. It's okay for you to say what you need to say in this relationship. All right, I'm going to pull a past life card for you. Okay. Again, I've already got the feeling that you two, you've been on this journey together already. Let's see. Group two. Okay, Asia. All right, let's just pause for just a moment. Okay, group number two, we are back. I had to pull up the book for Asia. So, in the book, it says a significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learned group harmony and the sacrificing of individuality in the Asian culture, but the lessons of that lifetime need to be balanced with your life's culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. However, in this life, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationships. Your fascination with the Asian culture stems from your love and deep respect for um, people you met in that lifetime. Consider taking trips to Eastern lands to reconnect with your past self and to learn more about your previous soul's journey. So, we saw uh, earlier in the reading, we were talking the throat chakra came up, being able to express yourself, being able to talk about uh, your feelings, your thoughts, and this card was a huge affirmation that it's time, if you are ready, to express yourself. Okay. Okay. So thank you, group two. If this group did not align with you, please feel free to check out one of the other groups. And if it was helpful to you in any way, please like and subscribe. It's always very helpful to the channel. I know that this was a very difficult reading, and I hope that you all are safe and being kind to yourselves. Okay, take care. Hello, group number three. Okay, our question is, what is going on in your love life? Two of Swords. We're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we'll move into some more Oracle and possibly some more Tarot as well. Ten of Wands, the World. King of Swords, the Fool, the Moon, and Five of Wands. Okay, this looks like this person is coming to your life, and you're trying to figure out, you're trying to see this relationship a little bit more clearly, which would make sense while you're asking for the reading. And it's been heavy on your mind. And you know, the relationship, this does feel like a relationship has come in for you recently, and it feels like a good relationship. It does feel like, but it feels like an important relationship to you, and it's something that's kind of coming somewhat quickly. And it also feels like there are big changes that have been happening in your life with this person, and a lot of these changes are kind of just you know, surprising you a little bit because they're happening a little bit fast, right? And so you're, while you're working this through, it's not just your life around you that you're having thoughts about this person. You may be having dreams about this person, but there's also, you know, messages coming through for your person. You seem to be a very intuitive person. You're a person who's really connected to your spirit, and you are, you know, you manifest things in your life sometimes really strongly. They come through, and it's exactly what you were looking to manifest. And so this relationship coming through for you, with, you know, there's a part of it that feels somewhat normal to you, even because you are used to manifesting things in your life and them coming, being really present and really strong in your life. But it's also something that again is um, just kind of throwing you a little bit um, because of the connection and the way that it's happening. You have a Five of Wands here, so I'm going to look to clarify that just a little bit. And there's a little bit more for you here, so we're just going to pull a few more cards to help you here. This person that's come through is a big personality. They are someone who is, you know, I'm getting the feeling that they are well educated, that they're intelligent, and really involved, and kind of like wanting to help you with your life a little bit. You know, helping you to think things through, helping you to consider different options with things that are happening in your life. This is someone that you can talk to. This is someone that is very communicative with you. You have three major arcanas here as well. So there's something significant about this relationship for your life, as well as it being a relationship that's really kind of come in quite strongly. Okay, so let's get some information. Guidance, let's clarify a little bit for this Five of Wands. Okay. Man holding a heart. So, okay, so that's pretty positive. The thinking man. This goes along with what we were just saying. This seems to be a well-educated or educated man, a smart guy. He's smart, right? So this is someone who's coming through with the emotional self. He's coming through with his intellectual self. Woman holding heart, you've been showing up with your loving heart. You have a warm loving heart. You're a person who's very kind and very giving, very sweet in relationships. Not that being sweet is necessary, but you just tend to be a very gentle person in your relationships. And you're gentle in this relationship, and it's a relationship where there's some guidance for you. So it's interesting that we're getting these cards in clarification for this Five of Wands, because we're not really seeing Five of Wands can be about conflict or people, and there's not too much of this here. So that's interesting. Okay, rest and rejuvenation. Maybe this relationship came in so quickly, so it's just time for you just to take a moment, take a deep breath, and that's all that's needed is a deep breath. Um, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see what else is here for you. Let's pull some. I pulled out some of the Angel Answers cards. Again, before the reading, I did a meditation on which cards to use during this reading. So these came up as one of the decks to use. Right. This is a powerful relationship. There's a lot of power to it. Trust. So this feels like you can trust this person. You could trust this relationship. Romance. That this is a romance that feels, again, quite large. It feels very spiritual to you. It doesn't feel like just an everyday relationship. This feels like, and it's not even, it's, when I say big relationship, it's something that just feels life-changing. It's a life-changing relationship. It's interesting that, and I do think you two have a spiritual connection. I think that this is a relationship that goes well beyond the physical, goes well beyond, you know, just what's happening in your life. Again, a lot's happening in your life with this relationship, but it's also many things underneath the surface. Let's pull. You have a couple more of these angel answer cards that want to come out for you. Listen to your intuition. Again, you're a very connected person. You're very intuitive. You tend to listen to your guidance. Your guidance is something that is very important to you. And so it's letting you know that you can continue to listen to that. And one more card for you. Big happy changes. Again, changes. This relationship brought in a lot of changes for you rather quickly. And again, you feel like more are to come, and it's a little bit dizzying for you. It's a little bit bright, and it's amazing because we ask for relationships, but this relationship came in so brightly. It's almost like a little dazzling, like you kind of want to shut your eyes for a minute, right? It's almost too bright. It's a little too bright for you, so you just want to just just take the time that you need. There's everything. This is big happy changes. Let's read this card for you because I'm being guided to read this card for you. Big happy changes. This is a lot about change, right? That's from the very beginning. That came in really clearly for this reading. Big happy changes. Let's read the book. Big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving to a new home or a city. So maybe some of you are looking to move into this. Oh, maybe that's what's happening for some of you. Looking to move in with this person, and you're like, oh my goodness, should we move in together? Is it too fast? And it doesn't look like it's too fast. It just looks like one of those relationships. Embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. What you are asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. Trust, trust, again, that the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options would not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them. Release your fears and follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. Same message for you there. Wow. Okay, so I feel like some of you are asking, you know, this is about you moving in together. This feels very much like that. Should he move in with me? Should we, you know, move in together? That's a big step. This doesn't feel like a wedding step. This feels like a life change step. And remember, we said your physical life changing, everything around you changing. And so the answer looks like coming through for you is yes. This is a very thoughtful person. And you're a thoughtful person. And you're a very spiritually guided person. And from your reading here, you're not the type to just jump into things and do things haphazardly. So it's interesting this is coming through for you here. Group number 3. Group number 3, powerful. Okay. Romance angel cards. Let's pull a couple of romance angel cards for you. Let's see what they have to say. Let me just focus for a second. Group 3. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, so give this new situation a chance in your relationship. You're already giving the relationship a chance, but again, you're just getting a little bit tripped up. The light's a little bit bright for you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Let's see if there's one more for you here. Yep, 2 more looks like. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, attraction here. Yes. This is a very powerful relationship, and it feels, again, I kept saying the word strong, 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 because it's just very strong energy going along with it. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I think you feel like it's going to burn out. You feel there's a fear here that that you have, that this is all happening so fast that it's going to burn out really quickly, and you're not quite sure what to do with that. So uh, it's telling, I think this card is letting you know that that's not the case and it's not going to burn out, but that you just need to take a moment for yourself, okay, and rejuvenate. You have man holding a heart, woman holding a heart. This is the thinking man. This is telling you more about this man's relationship. And so everything here looks really positive between the two of you. Okay, let's pull. Oh, okay. We're going to pull past life card. My cards are upside down. The two of you, you might have had several past lives together. You two coming together, you feel very familiar to each other. You feel very comfortable right away. You felt very comfortable with one another. And you've been, you haven't had a relationship like this maybe ever. And maybe the first time that you've actually felt this comfortable, this connected to someone. And it's, as much as you've manifested, it's just throwing you for a little bit for a loop. Okay. Egypt. Okay. So there's a possibility here that, one, that this person could be from a culture different from yours. But it's also possible, it's also possible that again, this to me right now is speaking to the bigness of this relationship, that it's almost like impossible. This relationship, there's an aspect to this relationship that feels otherworldly, that feels like it's not of this earth, that feels like, can this person be as amazing as I think that this person is? And yes, the reading here is telling you, yes, this person is as amazing as they're coming across to you. We're going to do our chakra crystal meditation, just going to give us an opportunity to bring healing to the parts of ourselves that we most needed. And so let's see which chakra comes up for you for this. Again, healing is not about something being wrong. Healing is just about, we're always, when we do chakra work, it's always a good idea to check in with our chakras. It's always a good idea to check in with our energies and see where they are. And we can boost our energies, we can balance our energies, we can bring healing. Healing is a lot about balance. So this relationship is a very positive relationship. So it's not about like something being broken and needing healing. So I think that the word healing has kind of gotten a bad rap. But that's a different video. Okay. So 5th chakra, throat chakra. Okay. Again, the throat chakra is often about expressing yourself, communication. It looks, this is interesting. This is just coming through. It looks like there's more that maybe, maybe you're not expressing yourself in this relationship. And you're not expressing your true feelings in this relationship. You're not really letting this person know what they mean to you. And so it looks like you can start to just let them in, start to verbalize, start to say what you're feeling more in this relationship. Okay. You have a lot of there's some conflicting thoughts about, like, should I say this? Is it okay for me to say this? You're feeling all these things. All these things are happening in your life. But there's something that you're not, something that you want to tell this person. It looks like maybe you, for some of you, right? For some of you, there's some things that you're not saying. And then it feels like for others of you, there's something that you want to say to this person that you haven't said yet. And it's maybe something to reveal about something in your family situation that could be possible for you. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment. We're going to breathe into our throat chakra. And as we breathe into our throat chakra, we're going to know that it's okay for us to express ourselves, that when we are in a relationship and we are safe, that expressing ourselves will grow the relationship, will help to maintain a balanced and healthy relationship, and that expression is part of love. Okay, all right. Blue chakra there. And then let's do our final message card for today. Okay, yeah. Final message card for today. Where should we go for our final message card for today? All right. So, so today I was guided to bring out this book for the final message too, and we're just going to. I haven't used it yet. It's let me show you the book. I was using it as to prop something up, and as I was pulling it away from the thing, I was like, oh, the guidance was like, use this book. It's called Pocket Positives for Success, an anthology of quotations. So it's a book of quotations from famous people. So it's not a book I would typically use in readings, but I was guided to use it, and so therefore I'm using it. All right, so a message for group number 3. Okay. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. William James, American psychologist and philosopher. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. Okay. Okay, so group number 3, thank you so much for joining me. It was so nice to have you here. This is a really powerful relationship. It was thank you for allowing me to spend some time and to see your relationship. If this group did not align with you, please feel free to choose one of the other groups. And if it did align, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful for the channel. And take care. I'll see you all soon.